I'm recording this video of my 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 XL. It's got the 390 Thunderbird engine, V8 Thunderbird engine in it. This video will show you, I'm going to kind of go around the car and explain what's going on. You know, if you're looking to buy a classic car or you've owned one in the past, you know there's kind of, you know, a lot of little quirks here and there. So the body, as you can tell, is in really great shape. There's a little dent with a little bit of rust here on the nose of the hood. And then there's just little spots here and there, which I'm going to post pictures with this ad as well so you can see them. There's just little pieces of little bubbles here and there. But overall, the body is in pretty good condition. Here. So I'll do a quick walk around of the car. I am the third owner of this vehicle. I guess the first owner lived out in Utah. Second owner was here in Anaheim, and I'm in Irvine now. But the second owner, she had decided to redo the interior pink, which I'll show you in a second. I'll go ahead and pop the hood so you can take a look under here. Just a second. All right. So it's a little dirty. When I first bought the car, it had some issues, carburetor issues, and the engine had actually caught fire. But I replaced everything along with a lot more. I've put about $4,000 into the vehicle since I've purchased it about a year and a half ago. But it's got all new spark plug distributor cap. It's got new, what do you call them, caps. It's got a brand new battery. This cooler is new. I had the generator rebuilt. I've got a new ignition coil. The entire ignition system is new. I've replaced these hoses back here. It's got a brand new filter in there for the air cleaner. The carburetor's been rebuilt. It does have all new brakes, shoes, and cylinders. It's only got the tires on them probably only have a couple hundred miles on them, so they're in a great condition. The car starts up real easy, so I'm going to go ahead and start the car up for a second. You can see here too, the interior is bright pink. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but at least it's not shredded or damaged. It's actually in really good condition. But everything in the car is functional. It's actually got an aftermarket radio in there to look like an older style one, but you can actually hook up a iPod to it as well. Inside the vehicle, the electronics, it does have power windows, so the windows, the driver's side work, but the passenger side do not. So that's the only real problem. Besides, it's not really a problem, but it's the only thing that's really wrong besides the speedometer doesn't work. The fuel gauge does work. It's a little off, but it does work. And then I'm going to go ahead and start up the car for you. This is from a cold start. I haven't started it before this video or anything. I'm just going to pump the gas once, and we'll go ahead and turn it over. I'm going to pump it once. All right, so it takes a little bit. Once it's warmed up though, as you can tell, it idles fine. It idles a little fast here in the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and rev it once. And we'll get out. The radiator is new as well. I actually still have the old one. So as you can see, the car runs great. It drives fine. It does have a new transmission, which I'll put on the ad. It has a 2-year warranty on it. The only other issue is that the trunk latch is broken. I still have the locking mechanism, but you'll have to purchase another one. For now, you can actually just open it up with a screwdriver here. You can plug it in the center there and turn it, and it'll actually pop open. And the trunk is already open. Okay, anyway, the trunk, I was having an issue there for a second, but I guess the trunk was still open. I hadn't actually closed it. There's some junk in here, but you'll notice I actually have some spare parts here. This went underneath the carburetor. I've got some jumper cables. I'll probably keep the tire iron in the jack unless you want to buy it from me. But it's got a regular spare tire. It's not a bubble. So I had a spare rim, and I kept one of the old tires from the car so that you'd have that. I do have a fire extinguisher here, and I also still have one inside on the passenger side as well, which I'll include with the vehicle. All right. Any other questions that you have, please just email me. I really would prefer if everybody watched this video, but we'll see what happens. But anything that you feel like I left out, or maybe should have said in the ad, just send me a question, and I'll let you know.